dear students, so today's video is going to be a slightly different video. We are not going to talk about any college cutoff and everything, but today we are going to discuss in particular about a branch which is most demanding, most trending, and many of the students want to get into this branch, and that is your computer science. But I'll be exploring all the truth, all the facts about computer science, like what is the cutoff, what is the top colleges, what are the placement packages, and what type of skills are required. Okay, so I know that majority of the students are inclined for computer science, but that doesn't mean that everybody is suitable for computer science. So in this video, at the end, I'll give you some checkpoints that you can see and decide whether computer science is the right branch for you or not. Okay, so please, it is my advice to watch the complete video and do not follow the crowd every time. Majority of the students are going for computer science, so I'll also want to go for computer science. That is completely wrong. You need to understand your potential, your interest, your abilities, and what actually fascinates you. Okay, so based on that, you should take your decision. And so in this video, I'll be giving you all the guide, and at the end, I'll also tell you whether you should take computer science or not. Okay, so let's get started, and here are the top topics that we are going to talk about. First is, let's have a small introduction about the branch. I know many of you know about computer science. Whatever you see around yourself comes under some or the other way in computer science, but we will have a professional, or I can say most formal definition of computer science. Then we will talk about the scope and applications, where all things you can apply this knowledge, where you can get jobs, what are the job roles you will have. Next, what is the curriculum of this branch? This is very important to understand, because now if you choose computer science, you will be studying that subject for the next 4 to 5 years. So what all subjects will be coming in your way, you should be well aware of that, right? Next, we have top colleges and cutoff. So I'll be taking some 5-6 colleges in Karnataka where you can get admission through KCET 2025 and what are their cutoff, so that you can decide if at all you are interested for computer science, then which college will come under your rank. Okay. Next, we have career opportunities. So we'll talk about more job roles here. Then this is very important, top recruiters and packages. So what are the top companies that give you placement from computer science? Okay, that we will decide. And then one more important thing is the package, which is one of the most deciding factor while choosing a branch. And there is no doubt that computer science is one of the top branch which gives you top packages, right? But we will see about the package of RV college, because you know in Karnataka one of the top engineering colleges RV college. So I'll have a proper package data for computer science for RV college. Next, we will discuss about $1 billion question, that is this the right choice for you? Because I have seen many students just following computer science because they find that their friends, their seniors, their neighbors all are going for computer science, so they want to pursue it. And I can say you guaranteedly that this thought is completely wrong, and it is now you might not be understanding, but after 4 or 5 years when you are in a branch where you are not interested at all, you will be regretting. So it is better to take an informed and a correct decision at this point of time, and in that decision this video will be your guide. Okay, so let's start with a formal definition or introduction about the branch. So this branch focuses on the theoretical as well as the practical aspects of a computer. Okay, so computer science not only gives you the theoretical idea how the computer system works and all, but also how this knowledge can be used in different practical systems. For example, it will cover algorithm, programming, software development, etc. You can see hundreds of apps we are using, hundreds of pages we are using. So all these the coding behind it, the algorithm behind it is all by computer science. Not only that, the softwares, the operating system, these all things are also comes under computer science branch, right? It is a very wide branch and covers a larger area. Now talking about this branch has also requires strong coding and problem solving. Okay, there are a lot of queries, coding, problems involved, and you should have an interest, a potential, and a curiosity to solve these problems, then only this branch is right for you. We'll be talking about this after some time. Now talking about careers, definitely you can be a software engineer, data scientist, AI engineer, cyber security, etc. Okay, so there are a lot of job roles that is offered under this one umbrella of computer science. Moving forward to the scope and application, so it can be used in a wide variety because it has a wide application. So first one definitely is your core job roles, means direct whatever you have studied, you can apply that directly. For that you can be a software developer, a web developer, or a database administrator. Next, coming to web and app development, where you need to create something, you have to show your creativity there. There also you can be like working on creating websites, mobile apps and software tools. Next, problem solving. Okay, so computer science definitely requires some solving of the problems, where you can make competitive programming and problem solving skills. Coming to next, system creation, where you can create operating systems and databases. Okay, you can find out different operating systems we have, different browsers we have, so that all comes under system creation. Next, cloud computing. So cloud computing and DevOps practices, that is also there. Back-end system, building scalable back-end system for apps. So now for example, you see how the WhatsApp works, right? You see the interface and all, but how exactly, what is the back end of that? What all settings, what all coding, what all algorithm are present behind the app? That is something called as back end. Okay, so the design of that, the algorithm of that, the programming of that also comes under computer science branch. Okay, now moving forward to curriculum. So I hope this is not okay, it might be a little blur, but I'll read it out for you, please don't worry. So basically here we have different subjects. I'll be taking some important subjects. First of all, programming fundamentals using C, programming in C. Okay, next, computer organization and architecture, computer organization lab will be there. Okay, then you have data structure, computational mathematics, microprocessor and its application, computer graphics, data communication, network and internet technology. Then you have introduction to algorithm and its applications, algorithm labs, and computer networking and web design. So these are different curriculums in different semesters. Overall you have to study subjects around this. Okay, this may not be the exact subject, but these are some core topics that will be taught to you in computer science. Now you might not be even understanding the meaning of these subjects, but as you go and do research about these topics, you will get an idea what exactly are taught in this. Now moving forward to the top colleges and cutoff. So here you can see that we have RV College cutoff is 434. So this is your 2024 cutoff. Okay. Then BMS College 3716, MSRIT 1585, SJCE 5158, PES Ring Road Campus 2009. So these are some top 5 colleges of Karnataka where you can get admission through KCET. Okay. So 2024 KCET cutoff. Next, as I told you about career opportunities, so you have, there are many more, but I have list down some few ones: software engineer, information security analyst, data administrator, and computer hardware engineer. Okay, not only software engineer, you can also work as an hardware engineer. Moving forward to top recruiter, so you can find a lot of companies list. So this is a never ending list, but these are the top companies that came for recruitment in RV College. Okay, for CS. So I have taken those company list. So you can see some very famous companies like Cisco, Qualcomm, Oracle, Udon, VMware, Fidelity Investments, Goldman Sachs. Then you have PayPal, IBM, Wipro, Walmart, SAP, JP Morgan, then Samsung, you have Akamai, Salesforce, Cloudera, Citrix, then you have Hewlett Packard, Morgan Stanley, Juniper Networks. Okay, so these are some, even some companies' name I have also not heard. So they may be incorrect pronunciation maybe, so please pardon me for that. But yes, these are some top companies that came to RV College in 2025. Okay, because 2025 placement session is already over or is going to be over, right? So by May, June, July it will end. So these are some top colleges, top companies that have come to the recruitment to RV college. Okay, so you can expect these companies to be visiting your colleges also, because if you are studying in Karnataka. Okay. Now talking about the most interesting thing and most awaited thing, that is about salary or the packages. So if you go to IITs and NITs, then definitely in computer science you can earn in crore packages, right? 1.6, 1.3, 2.5, 3.7 crores packages are available. And even in normal, like even if you are not a very I'll say bright student or a very good you have done in the placement, still 16 LPA, 18 LPA is the average package for CS in IITs and NITs. Okay, now talking about your RV college. So if I talk about the placements here in 24-25, which is still in progress, the maximum package was 28.1 LPA. The average package was 17.2 LPA and the minimum package was 6 LPA. Talking about 2023 and 2024, the maximum package was 62, average was 19 and the minimum was 6. So do not think that the placement has decreased here, because it is still in progress and has not yet been finished. 2022 to 2023, if we talk about, the average was 20, maximum was 48 and minimum was 8. Coming to 2021 and 2022, the average was 15.3, maximum was 38 and minimum was 4.5 LPA. So a minimum of 6 LPA and an average package of 17.2 LPA, 17, 18 LPA is a quite decent package, I will say, because seeing the today's job scenario, seeing a lot of layoffs and also, if you are getting a job at 17 LPA as an average starting salary, it is a very good and decent package in the market right now. Okay, so if you are someone who is worried about package or who wants to earn a lot of money, then computer science will definitely be your first choice, because it has a lot of opportunities not only in India but also abroad. Okay. Next, moving forward to the most important thing, that what are the skills required for this particular branch? Is it right for everyone? As I told you in the starting of the video only, that computer science is not a very easy branch and it requires a particular type of skill set. Many crowd is following computer science definitely by seeing the packages, by seeing the growing software companies, because everywhere now tech is present, so definitely software opportunities are more. But if you are not a person who will be passionate or who is interested in such type of job roles, then definitely you will have a regret throughout your life. So my point is, please analyze your skills properly. If you see that okay, these skills are with you and then you will be a proper fit, then you will be doing justice to yourself also and to the company where you are working also, right? And to the 4 to 5 years of study that you will be doing. So let's see the first skills. The first of all, you should have a problem solving skills. Okay, then you should have programming skills. So now those who have taken 12th computer science, they already have done some type of programming, right? So just analyze that when in your computer practicals you were given questions where you just copying the coding, or you were actually using your brain and trying to write down the code by yourself, where you actually able to find the bugs in that. So just analyze this situation when you wrote your computer practical exams. How was it? Were you enjoying, or were you when the problems came, when there was challenges in compiling the coding, and also were you excited or that created tension for you? So just imagine in that way, so that you will understand whether programming is actually your interest or it is a tragedy for you. So just let me tell you my story. When I was in NIT in first year, we had a computer programming class. Okay, so in first and second semester we had. So at that time and in my 12th I hadn't taken computer science, I was in bio. So learning language, this C++ and C was there, which was really difficult for me. I tried to learn it for some time from YouTube classes or from some online resources. I tried it, but it was not a cup of tea for me. I found it very difficult, and during the exams I just tried to remember the algorithm and just write it down. So somehow I tried to pass the examination, because that was something which I was not able to understand at all. Maybe I didn't give proper time. If I would have given, I would have got it, but whatever it is, it was not something but that fascinated me. It was something which was very boring and difficult for me. So like that, you have to understand whether programming is something, and at the same time I have seen my friends who were sitting day and night and just doing programming, and that too in without any error, right? So these were the two types of students, so that you have to understand. Next, we have to coming about creativity, that whether you are able to find the solutions or not. Analytical skills, curiosity and self-learning. This is very important. As I told you, computer science is an evolving branch. Okay, every time some new tech, some new programming, new code language will come, and it is your duty to upgrade yourself, otherwise you cannot sustain. So you should have that hunger, that curiosity to learn new things, to know new things, and to understand the new things that is happening in the market. Okay, next, you should be having basic mathematics, this is important, and some logical thinking. Okay, so now these are the skills that is required. So you have to analyze whether these skills are there with you or not. Now you will be telling, ma'am, how we will know that whether these skills are with me or not? So I'll be giving you some examples right now. So first of all, let's talk about logical thinking and problem solving. So here's a question for you. You have to ask to yourself, do I enjoy solving puzzles, brain teasers or logical questions? So just open Google and just type some logical questions and just try to solve them. Are you able to solve them? Are you finding interesting or are you finding frustrating? So just analyze that and put your answer here. If it is yes, then definitely programming and algorithms will suit you. If it is no, then here you have to put a cross. Second, mathematics. Am I comfortable with basic mathematics like algebra, logics and probability? Okay, so this algebra and probability was there in your 12th maths as well, right? So if you are comfortable, if you are good in maths, you can easily judge that by seeing your maths mark. So if you are good in that, then definitely computer science is for you. Next, programming. As I told you, the interest in programming. Am I curious about how apps, websites and games are built? You see a lot of websites are developed every day, a lot of apps come every day. So are these apps, new websites, curious you that how is it exactly working? How can an app be like this, that I enter that for example, let's talk about YouTube. Have you ever thought, why do we get suggestions that, suppose I am watching some dance videos and next day when I open, I find all the dance videos coming in front of me? So what is the algorithm behind that? How is it actually working? So have you ever thought about these questions that you need to answer? Next, learning new technology. Am I open to learning new software tools and tech regularly? As I told you, computer science is a very dynamic branch, and every time you need to update yourself. So are you ready for that? Next, patience and focus. Can I sit patiently and focus on fixing errors or solving a complex problem? So because as I told you, this coding and all will have a lot of errors when you write. When you compile it, you find a lot of errors, right? So when you get these type of errors, do you actually find it interesting to solve, or find it challenging to solve these problems and then go and make your coding correct or not? So you have to think in that way. Next, communication skills. Am I comfortable in sharing ideas, working in teams or giving presentation? So this you can easily guess if in your school group activities are conducted, how involved you were. Okay, next, coming to creativity. Do I like building new things or finding smart ways to solve problems? Okay, so whenever some coding is asked, some question is asked, do you find some interesting or new ways to solve them? And next, we have interest in data and logic. This is something which is very important, and I want to take some special daily personal life examples for here. Okay, so data and logic, are you interested in that? So let's see for that. So for example, if you are going to buy some product in Amazon, okay, so do you compare, suppose you are going to buy some product in Amazon, so do you compare the prices and reviews on Amazon before buying a product? If yes, if your answer is yes, then you analyze the data to make smart decisions. That's called as data handling. Okay, so you know how to handle the data. Next, you enjoy checking cricket score, stats, player performance or match predictions. I'm not telling you to gamble anywhere here, but do you do these type of calculations or do you these type of predictions? If yes, then you like working with numbers and patterns, and that's called as logics and analytics. Next, do you figure out the fastest way to win a game by changing the strategy? Okay, then that's logical problem solving, just like writing efficient code. Now next to question, you wonder how YouTube suggests video you might like. Okay, this is something that I've already told you. You are curious about the algorithms and data science, and that is a key area in computer science. And lastly, do you calculate the best meal deal using discounts and combos? So if you do these type of regular, you can see in your daily life, do you do these type of data analyst and all, then definitely you are someone who is made for computer science. Okay, so that's all in this video, my students, and I hope this video was helpful and will help you a lot to understand computer science in depth before taking a decision to take admission in this particular branch. Now, as I know, as I have already told you, computer science is no doubt a trending branch, a most popular branch, and a branch that can provide jobs, like to a higher chance to give you jobs. But always remember, passion comes first. If you are someone who does not enjoy coding, programming, data analyzing and all, then this branch is not for you. So please do not follow the crowd and watch this video again. Just analyze your skills, analyze your potential, and just see whether you are interested in this particular branch or not, because this is not an easy branch. If you are taking it for the next 4 to 5 years, you have to continuously work on it, and you should not regret at that time about this branch. Okay, so that's all in this video, and do comment down and tell me whether you are interested in computer science or not. Thank you for watching and all the best.